remember? Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Keys Piano Tutorial. In this video, I will be sharing with you the 6 basic inner voicing movements ranging from the major chord movement to the minor chord movement. By the end of this video, you would never have to play a boring chord ever again. But before we get into the video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any coming videos. This video was requested by a subscriber in the comments section, so go ahead if you have any question or request and I will be glad to put you through. But in the moment, let's get into the video. So today I'm going to be focusing on the basic inner voicing movements, and in another video I will be showing you more advanced inner voicing movements. Now, first and foremost, what are these inner voicing movements all about? They are little harmonies or melodies within a chord structure that do not necessarily change the chord, but rather they further emphasize or establish that chord. An example is this. With this exercise, you notice I moved up and down within the C major chord, and I didn't change the basic C major chord. Now, to be able to do inner voicing movements, especially on the key of C, you should be able to play your basic C major scale. The next thing you should be able to do is to play the major and minor chords of the notes of the C scale and also their inversions. So the C major chord, inversion number 1, inversion number 2. Okay? C minor chord, inversion number 1, inversion number 2. D major chord, inversion number 1, inversion number 2. D minor, inversion number 1, inversion number 2. E major 1 and 2, E minor 1 and 2, F major 1 and 2, F minor 1 and 2, G major 1 and 2, G minor 1 and 2, A major 1 and 2, A minor 1 and 2, B major 1 and 2, B minor 1 and 2, and back to your resolve, which is your C major. If you are able to understand how the inversions work, 1 3 5, 3 5 1, 5 1 3, then you wouldn't have an issue understanding how to play inner voicings. But for the sake of context, the exercise I'm going to be doing today is going to be done on the key of C. So you should at least know your C major, C minor, and their inversions. F major, F minor, and their inversions. G major, G minor, and its own inversion. The next thing you should know is the inner voicing hand placement or hand grip. Now, this is very important if you're going to be able to play inner voicings when you play your chords. If you're able to position your hands correctly, it's going to be a whole lot easier to play inner voicings smoothly and neatly without even worrying about the notes of the chord you're playing. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to spread your fingers across 2 octaves, 2 registers or octaves. Now, from one C to another C is an octave, and from that C to another C is another octave or another register. Now, you're going to want to use your 2 pinkies to play the 2 top and bottom notes of this range. Now you want to put your pinky, your right pinky on C, and you want to put your left pinky on C. Now this is the very position you need to assume to be able to play all the beautiful harmonies within the key of C with the other fingers you have left. So if you have C here and C here, pinky and pinky, you can easily move around within that range and play all the harmonies or melodies as inner voicings to further establish or emphasize the chord you're playing on. After you have successfully done all of that, then you are ready to start to learn the 6 basic inner voicing variations, which would be 3 major variations and 3 minor variations or movements. Now, like we shared before, I'm going to play my C on the far right with my pinky and my C on the far left with my other pinky, my left pinky. This is the starting point. Remember, 2 octaves or registers, C and C, or top note and bottom note. Now, in the middle of these 2 notes, I'm going to establish the C inversion 2. Remember, this is the C inversion. This is a C basic triad, the inversion 1 and the inversion 2. So C and then the inversion 2 in the middle. But because I have C here and C here already, I'm going to mute the middle C here and just voice it like this. So this is going to be your starting point, okay? This is where you're going to start making the inner voicing movements from, okay? Now, the first inner voicing movement. Again. Now notice I went up 1 step. I went back 2 steps. And I resolved in the starting point. Now it's important I share that when I'm talking about steps, I'm not talking about intervals like going in half steps and whole steps. No. I'm talking steps in the context of the C major scale. Okay? So back to our starting point. 1 step up, 2 steps back, and resolve. So together it's going to sound. So if I'm doing a song like You Are Alpha and Omega, and I do You are worthy to be praised. It's very beautiful. Okay? That's the first variation. So you go 1 step up, 2 steps back, and you resolve. The second variation movement is going to start like we always do, pinky top, pinky bottom, middle chord. Now we're going to go this way. Now notice I went 2 steps up on both sides, 1 step down, and 1 step back down, resolve. So, you are worthy to be praised. The third inner voicing variation is this. Again. Now you notice I started from 2 steps above our home position, 2 steps up. That's my first chord. 1 step down, 2 steps down, and resolve. So, you are worthy to be praised. So after you have successfully done the 3 major basic inner voicings, the next thing we are going to do is the minor inner voicing. Now, to be able to do the minor inner voicing, all you need to do is flatten the A note and flatten the B note wherever B is applied. Okay? Flatten the A and the B notes. So in the major variation number 1, we did this. But in number 4 right now, we're doing this. So in context, you are worthy to be praised. Okay, now the second minor variation is going to go like this. Okay, B flat rather than playing the B, A flat rather than playing the A, and you resolve. In context, you are worthy to be praised. Now, don't be scared of putting some grace note like I did this. You can also do that. Okay, in another video I'm going to talk about grace notes, but all grace notes is just playing the note before the note you want to hit. Okay, now the third minor inversion is going to start from the B flat and the G note like we did the first time. We did this in the major. So now we're going to do okay. You can always add some grace note and sound like this. Voila! Now you have the 6 basic inner voicings major. That's number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 4, number 5, number 6. Okay? You are worthy to be praised. Okay? I can do whatever I want. I could do. So I can even go between the major and the minor chords and still sound good. So there you go. Whenever you have a major chord resolved, like a C major, you can always do. Okay? If it's a twinkle little star, I wonder what you are, or what you are. So I even did the same thing in the 4 chord. Remember? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any coming videos. If you have any questions or requests or tips or tricks you would like me to share with you, head on to the comment section and let me know, and I will be glad to put you through. If you haven't seen my lizard hop video, click on this box over here. And if you haven't seen my other video where I talked about 736 revamped, click this box over here. For now, it's Easy Keys Piano Tutorial signing out.